Good afternoon. Bye. This is Daniel Lake. As promised, I'll be going live today. I dressed like this because what I'm about to share with you today, with my brothers, hopefully those who will join me tonight, is very important. And it's my hope and prayer that this day will go down in history as a turning point for our community. We call it jam tong ding lead be kind of ping near cool penny the temper the one and bo jam one koi ko na kaga pir manyin pir mai pan chua bentin kaniana ka ban jam but an ki betato tada na allow me the gache ran kira ler pa ka ben join and kin ma mora ja ku jala koi ko ben bangai la wala ka ba join ku kana e ka de pir da ko ko ro ki na te na ko chieng tin ko pe pa na ena ka bu kwani te en mi mai tin war panda wa ko ma jok wa dai te no mai tin te na rapport tin ko ke mo de ago ko lew na tang nan chi man ya kana ku jala ran ba ka ju ke mo ku ten chi ka mi ke na cho la jal pin no ya ka non ka bedong ke ka mi ke ka bu ka jam tin ko la so na to mi pyo ba to no walk ke in tho wa ba jam re to ngade ngalit lekin ene ke jam walk na e burut pyoj na ka pom ke pa na te ke mit ken mai tin te ke mit ken cho chi la mit ken bi ke din so loy ke share onon din bu ke tin ran ti ran bor ku ka ben ke a bi ko ke diro ke a bi ke che de te ya wa ke poi lekin ka ker ke ka bio ka jam tin ke chol bu nga wa rin ko un kurin ga kwande ke chol legacy ke to bi mi lo yo ke pet so ran e chol ma jur garang wel ran adol
Wara chan ni chol ma jadi kon gelon mariel kon ga dogi na wara gelon ma chol ga ping ping ala ping ka ten gelon jetor ma chot kuran ben ya chol ma chol ngoran che chonde to kana ya chonde ma biore na chol ma
wo ko lo ke share
gurin ken ga ma jurga
an chol ma jur garang wel ka ene ka biyo yi ko ping wara ke
wo daro ja de mo no ma ju wo ko de ja ne le ja juangi ogalu gwamyo waran diena guriyar uka ten gwangin yin lati yel wogmyo ge landian mariel wa ya myo wajin mun ya yo gunje na myo ge penom edara jeg mam garanga ya motora bi yong diel na me akwe ayun mor dur bodi da gwa der de lo nyang yo la belo werali long yo ja ne ja yan ma chara yo ma che o tuom Madial da jil yelir yugle wot kwa duruam nim mabara kitura jakta wanin yuang die nu na tor yara kemur go wan ni tor wako lunga kwinyo nga una got na kol na la ke jader mar kwera jil ane yuo nga nyir madiri lum ko bia ku jami tyo get chai lum gwede lum dien ko gari on mori Wo daro jaga jamolo maju wong pol di jane leo ja juangi. O galu gwamyo warandie na guriar ku kaken gwangim nyin lanti yel wogmyo ki. Landian mariar wa ya myo gwajin mang ya yo wunjane myo ki penom. Udara jag mam garanga ya motora bingwet. Juang dian le na mera kwe ayun mor durut. Bodi la gwa der bilo nyang yo la bilo werali lom yo ja no ja yen ma chara yo ma che o jo
parero ne an wicha gale
bodi en dara jil yu gle wo du mi ma bora chitu ra ja tawanin lom ko gu na tor yara ke mur gu wan ni tor ko lom ya
ka biyo ka jam sini ka topic that we're going to share discuss Tonight is just an introduction. Hey, and we're quite for which I come out, which I can load, we like cake, the band when you ben, Baba Tawan and Mante. I'm a jam to the lead the Kina car, but can't really let them jam. Walk a coach ben, Pina, pin the Kawaja. Why ben could you to walk, Buloy, Kubo will spend. Lekin tiene wo maitin ku birut chum ku bi chil agona la ta bena la kin bela ku bemit ku bi kala kana a chen no wok nai chừng dai ko wai jeng ka kai ran ne ro pyo je tok che man ko yu ko we ko man a je la cha ne ran la ka nye ke. But do you really know? Do you really know? Tenongen kan chira run ke dia ka America tana an chi lo skuli chi ko yu ko we en wo loy ku loy ke spend. So kada a che chen wo when in wo loy no go pay na 2 weeks later ke ngadi ke wo ali randa yo you get to can ben because you have already spent. You make $1, you spend $1.50. Can a court be water reflect teach what is it that is missing? And what you are and a change being could see out exactly what is it that is missing. I've gone to school, I have taken those financial courses when you could learn theoretically. Not like what you got your towel on the wall. To degree your towel on the wall, then we forget about all that principles. Kuloko today, and you will expensive to African. We make, we spend, we make, we spend. Sometimes we borrow. And then we borrow against the future earnings. And then when that future earning comes, okay, current responsibilities, which are our responsibilities, while you get borrowed against, they come into conflict. But we don't ever get to the point of saving. So how do we come to this position? How do we work on emergency funds? How do we manage debts? How do we create cash flow? How do we build long-term assets accumulation? Do you have an idea? How do we provide proper protection? What does it look like? What does it mean? Is it important? Question is that if you were to not come back home today, if you were to die today, because death is inevitable, it will happen. It's just a matter of time for any one of us. And you have people that you love. Your legacy. Do you have proper protection for them? Do you have enough cash built in that if you get disabled today, will last you for 6 months with proper medical care and proper provision? This is where we fall short. And this is why financial literacy is very important. Yes, a lot of you will dismiss this. Kulwara payatok, enaka chirani chola lirpaj, enaka chinen invited to join him in doing financial literacy study with a financial firm known as World Financial Group. World Financial Group is a group that was created by an immigrant from Vietnam more than 40 years ago. And it was created specifically to help immigrants who don't fit into the traditional system here in America, in North America, and the matured economies. These gentlemen created this system with understanding of our limitations and our ways of understanding financial system. He had two ideas in mind: to educate immigrant families and to empower others to work within their own communities to build financial assets, to be able to understand how money really works. So I told Alia that let me think about it. And then something else came where there was a controversy of another failed idea of something known as LSSC. So quite week would see me today and will be like, oh, maybe this thing will be the same as the one that has failed. If you're going to judge me like that, then that is on you. But I had this plan already in place. I wanted to take time to study and do a license, because you actually have to do a national certification to be a financial literacy trainer in the United States, to be an agent, to be able to talk to people about life insurance, about auto insurance, about property insurance, about how to manage their funds. You have to go to school. And it's not just the college courses that we take. It's a specific school where you study and take the test and pass the exam by states. Okay, so that is what I have been working on, and that is what Alira Paj and Mamora Jack have done. So my idea of coming to you, Niyukula Wimitapanda, is to highlight the importance of what Alira Paj and Mamora Jack are talking about. Now, bro, don't wake. But given a chance. Because in every society, there is nothing like organic strength, organic force. Every community in the United States, from the beginning up to now, all the moving pieces, economy, is strong. When there are organic elements of it. For example, if we talk insurance, now nanka your own community agents, the inside and out of the insurance system and how financial system works. You can look in a way advantage. Then be with to any random financial firm or insurance firm. You can appear thin, but hope you're me the punka. Chimanwari ma more can a little patch insurance agency actually established. And they're reaching out to you across the United States. They're inviting you to take a chance with them. If you have an insurance company with another person and you compare rates with them and you have similar rates, non-cake or less, and you go to them, you'll be building up your own firm that in the future will be able to stand for your community. That one is to me is worth sharing. Okay, let me send a link to someone right here. Okay, this has never happened. How do I send a link? Bear with me, okay? I'm sending a link to a little bite. All right, brother Alia, I just sent you the link. Please click on it I have never invited anybody, so please bear with me. All my shows, Yakaloi, two of things can kadai loy and can thing a tie. One can thing a suit like this. One can invite. But Kulwel Kuni is very important for me there. I can walk. We are self-taught most of the time. Kusukuli wakalatin I were pure theories. Kuna look ben bayale. Most of these theories they fall off. We rarely put them into practice. Nanong Koto in our community when financial literacy established into their own life heritage. But majority of the work are dictated by our life and our way of living. Walk, we are aging. One of financial tenants when the book implemented one of those things is having a life insurance. The importance of having life insurance in our culture and in our tradition is not really embraced very well. But if Peter will indicate the base of everything, indicate one of the few secrets in Ranagar, in Koitiam, in Ranagar, in Wukatian, in Ranagar, in Koike, in Kigil, and actually Jalapino Walla new. How do I see if somebody is trying to come through? Alier, did you get the link? So bear with me, please. I'm trying to bring Alier through. Alier is Alier Panigar joined this program way before me, and I like for him to be here because he can explain much better. I'm new. I'm just excited about it because Kawin Chakig learned from this financial program are mind blowing. Even with my 30 years in America, there are things that I thought I knew that I didn't know, or I told myself that I knew. But I can bawig like a little bit of story of the cause of not knowing. Over 10 years ago, I signed up for a life insurance through the Armed Forces Insurance Agency. In my mind, all I want was a protection. So I signed up for what is known as term life insurance. All right. Welcome, Brother Alier.
Thank you.
My people here with me is Alir Panyagar. He's the guy who is going to join me in talking to you about the importance of financial legacy. So, Alier, welcome. Nano mi da kwan ko ben ke loy monitor and I don't know how to monitor unless somebody texts me privately. I have no way of seeing the requests. Oh, yeah, Nina Liar ngadi. What I decided to share with our people is what he taught me and what he explained to me and what we have learned regarding financial literacy. Banin, welcome. And ako ko din ang but yeah, resume afterward, but I'm going to give you a platform Barat introduce.
Dicto nong in chamos before ban ben nong device
Uh,
anang going rolloy
oh, I
chicken nong
don't know.
device are you using one device?
I'm using one device, yes.
Okay, okay.
Is
Appear.
it echoing still there?
Uh, yes.
Okay, I don't know.
Mm,
Um, yeah, I'm only using one device.
okay.
Ngot ka diay mun?
Yeah, that the Japan, but I can't be a one.
Okay. How do I bring you? Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to bring you in ka kor ba bay. Ku baranya.
Yes, I think a good one. A good into and can do background gato.
I try to go to the background ka kay la nyai ban.
Kayin cho du bi kubala du tin.
No, let me get out. La nyai buren jingare.
Ah, ka piat kayin tau ra the build. I think what either way go will be a fun.
Okay. Okay. Anyways, you go ahead.
Yes, a piat be with Quan Chibani Victoria Chagamot.
Uh, sorry.
A technology.
It's a bit of a challenge. We'll get there. Be patient with us. Thank you.
Mm,
Ila bala tuenga leda.
okay, a piat. Thank you. Um, hold, let me see. Yes, we were way which are moderated. Most Victoria cooperating, so let me see what we can do.
Is it still echoing?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Maybe do a big, but bad. Try to come.
Okay. Mhm.
And Wabbai, thank you very much for your patience. We're having a little bit of a technical delay, but we're getting there. Okay. Hello. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. Yes. Um, there's an echo in that. Yeah, layer called vinyai that echo, but I'm trying to figure it out. If I even try to mute myself, but it's muted, but it's open. It's all green. Okay. Okay. Just list the edit names, edit aviator, edit mic settings. Okay. Okay. Reduce mic background noise. Okay. 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 Makes sense. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Leg into mute.
Alida,
Mm.
I was able to get some technical help. So I think we should be good now.
Yep.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
in the jajara ping rada pia the man.
Okay. Thank you so much, brother Gao. Hey, you're always a lifesaver. Hey, and Wakata One Walk, thank you so much for your patience. Kake pa na nang kaji wat nuan cho ka ku lurani ni kulola tin kujal korba taw into practice ka example chu what ting man tiyo kana we got stuck at something simple but one of our brothers came through for help, and that is basically what we're doing today. We want to help each other che ni ku kam but nanung ku win chi nge di ku bi tong ko ke pya ti ko be aton. What we want to bring to you is what we see has helped a lot of other communities, immigrant communities here in the United States. And it is the secret that has set a lot of communities apart, a lot of families apart from the rest that are struggling. So if you were to allow us to talk to you about this financial literacy and embrace the discussion, you may be able to find something that will help you help and protect your family. So I'm going to give a little part a chance to pitch in his portion. Alia, welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Leg. In chale jaretich. Nelon cha pick up có to ke có chi ben to ke chua jo nhưng mà ne oye ku ko be bala o ya le te kin chi ke la wa mat ke rin cha ne chola lier dir pa ni gar an resident of North America and get it chem en get it dia ku iba jalwel wa ko to screen yin waro wona le level wel le kanye ke dictor but alwel ka wa bijala dictor financial literacy because one of the thing that is touch all our heart. Yes, wa ko chi to ne ku ka non ko chi ben wa ka chi ping a journey that missing in our community. But young kor bu ngadi bu bay wo ko chira yep or wo chira bio ne gole dictor gole in chode chi lwele la kayu ke lwele nyiku ke wo ye ko chi ben to pan wet ayu lwele ke wo ko ke dit ke war kulo kuno ke yen ke ti jog pidarot kayu lwele ke dan nyiku retich aok but alor ku ngen ke wo che to pan Madina more than yen chi water so ke yene missing it and a level really ke your mindset because I think why pet generation beti yene will in a car thing kubeke beke bioga de work I pass so we can all live to career more. But the good news is that pan to working e pan no ngadi no knowledge ku knowledge ene ke ko kwany why community je totene waje torun ke tiro waje torun ke te diak ku waje mit ta chu ka baitin klo ku e kole bang di te da bang tin ko re da ku bang di e kere ko chu ka bai a lwel wo ko chi ne le che ke ti but yongu yugu tabu yene this generation chane this generation mane ke ga ko jel ke di pa na Madina but a core mentor kene yen ken financial literacy yen ka yen very important wo ko chiro war yen galen jani kene my background and ran logistic yen ke you know chan pd yen chane chento tin run chan gato in America but by chochek anachi you one of our brother from Ethiopia kura no ku pandanti ka yo ke ran chat ke me ko re te ka che ke jam de ri rich but man ware ran ko ni Madina ku system meluide wache be nan connection ku connection kene yen ge wache bon TV nyin connection ne ga cha cho la war abake jon ke wada matia ku le ga nyu pire ko pire pane ku ye pire Madina ku jal ngin go yo something missing in our community. So while we work what the man kor bi wa line one kon non ke chi ngadi ke chi bang ni pa ne kenen ke financial literacy e na ngadi na very important ke kona ke twing I can understanding e ka bi jalele with the informed decision ale ran da will financial literacy kan ngo a che ke ye queen is schooling financial industry ke you alui control and ke the system that running the global world. So if you be able to find it yourself, then you need system you define a smart guy. Now it's not about anything you can know, on our walls. It's about something Bukajal know who want him great impact below in this community. Kuwarian lewa ya bayikene, we panda, where our community, what we chat from the city to the city, why financial professional, and our aim our community, we educated. We jump from pig mindset to growth mindset. Yene ka buwa coin, yene ka myth gwa coin. Imagine time dialogue. Cause we go work what you doing from 15 to 20 years. Be work a work for be work you want. And what kind of yaka work a coin with it? You can end ga yene ke chula bay one dictor. Kuma mora jack, kukulong madit, ku dictor dictor matuor, kuyom. Ayena very important. that koke a could be community then be help.
Yeah, Leda Ngadi, I want you to highlight the importance of the impact of this program in other communities. What has happened in their community, in the Ethiopian community, get trained, and what kind of financial impact? I can call
Okay.
for the need to have that picture in their mind.
Thank you. Thank you. And I like Bakwekun Kabagati Dictor in Chabalage again. But breakdown Ranabia impacts Yenechi Kachol financially literacy Chiloy, a tongue wet a Mathua, Kunira Kwake a badge anong Kichir anong 347 financial professional chairman Dunu Kwanile. 347 from United States to Canada. Kiyiglo be their community, be their family became educated. Why the financial literacy is not very important? Because financial literacy, meaning the kira job in the morning, bala Louis Legan get your financial literacy. Kuna chirot be lew jut bala terloy, are you protected? K 347 Ethiopian gaka a kitchen $1.1 billion asset achieve credit in their own community. Ekene yile again ga cho en ku yinto tonight. We want to do the same thing in South Sudanese community because we can do it. If they are able, be licensed, can be galumi tongu kuma, why not us?
Can you also touch a little bit about the World Financial Group?
Yes, we go kwa watch kichuloy, watch nang access, watch I mean one on program chi want to join, but their platform bukalu YouTube. Their platform bukalu YouTube can be work our community be work do. Yen gekin ye chidik tor chilwel non company ye chol WFG ye chol Well Financial Group. Well Financial Group ato ku mamade ken ba mamade ku babade a company chol Transamerica, one of the largest company. It been existent 110 years. Keto yen ka yen my for one okay yen ke latin through Samsung. So we one of the wealthy who kato grandparent ateke cholegen to Europe, one of the largest in financial. So a company in gachi work their platform ke gachi work a lot in be ke yen work could be work our community buka bukoin. Now why independent agents? Why independent? What do independently? So can we locate they're not tied to any that companies. Can you mention? I got you can learn from the system buka apply in our community. But that system are unwilling. Kene ka you want to ne ka cho to ne gwen ka cho you to in so door open. Anybody who learn to who ready to learn to make impact in their community.
Yeah. Yannicka, we're quite cool. We'll try to make this engaging a chance to spark your thoughts and also your questions. And I apologize, I'm not monitoring the questions at the bottom. But kiyana you yana liar yana tichan because kaya union is bakanang a frame of thoughts. The Chanaka Bibu don't work is a strain to many people. And I just don't want it to be like any of the other shows because what is happening in our community is not the lack of money. We make a lot of money. Quite people work, sacrifice long hours, 60 hours, 40 hours a week to make in that paycheck. But when that paycheck comes in, we don't have the mindset that say, I have 5 baskets. In these 5 baskets, there is going to be an emergency funds basket. There's going to be fixed obligation baskets, rent, food, and fuel, and things that you have to take care of. And then there's going to be a debt payment basket, which is also part of the fixed obligations. And then there's going to be a long term um, investment savings. And then there's going to be a legacy basket, which is the life insurance, the protection of your debts, the protection of your assets. These kind of things are live in our community. Basket to in token walk in a basket of spending where you can bet and could targeting. And then before the next paycheck comes, we're already at a zero. This is from me and to many of us. Now, no, a percentage ko win ke basket ka ke di myochi ka pura re. And our aim is to get to the point where all of us, when you receive $100, you think first of these 5 baskets, to have that mindset, to have that discipline, to have that commitment, and be able to respect these things is the only way we walk Benbei in the cycle of poverty. Otherwise, we will just grow old and pass on the poverty to our children. And God forbid that you fall, you die, no life insurance, no saving, no assets, and your children now have to not only mourn you, but will also have to scrap for money, pass the hat to collect a can be told, and leave alone how they will be surviving after you're gone. So it's not an easy discussion with me, but it is a reality that we have to face. Okay? Go ahead, Elia.
Yes, Baberko, Kudune, Pan Kawaja, non kain ke ching, Queen got to watin. So where time be way in breads ke water, and ke by kene, quiet by a children near Kwabu doping. Walk out jor in the morning, whether ye wunumit, whether ye manumit, Kubalo, Bala Koro Kagapir, Kagapir Kaka, Ke Kaka you walk, Koi chu ke bay, you walk a janyal, Chaman Chen dictorial will kunatarko we, Ki you will cool, the terko we, Kenon Kabul, Kenon Kabilog will be bulog le mitku. Kechi baba duan chiwanake, or Gechi mama duan chiwanake. Yen ke protection. Achi only brand yen go jal yin lake. Let's say, na benchi dom ku biler we. Ke koi no pane ranji pio even. Eke bi la dia ke bot chin bay. Kwa chin ability bini bil ke bin ke du chien. Ke dispassion ku stress. Ke ka mero de bechi ku ka mer ke de bechi ka pi we. Yen ke ni yelwel in financial literacy. Ko chin wew. Ku dom ran dom be are very quick be doing a day, be doi tor, then con on will. But I don't get your living benefit. Living benefit, I don't get your critical illness. I don't terminal. Kaka, which he dictator to whatever do you gore. Kaka non kitty ne yeni. A ben the mana ben. Kaka I check you from group insurance. Group insurance kaka you get you tell loy. Kaka you through private insurance. Now, a local bully misconception will insurance a better expensive. Inye would yen get financial advice educator be bad breakdown. Big kite below Kubuka con be ye young win. I know can gang in book and book one yard book one yard. Yen get in lake when cook you were bentin. The bad deed coaten yen a kaka. I chat can a can get dia, Kukake Jagawili U10 on Yedi Chan Ben. are the more we wait ku kage pana ai ke tau in the system, the more below ke chore line insurance na chile bi gam de che inang we te ne health du te rechen ka chi gam. So we good ya chan banyi that be insurance bi gam barot thin ano mon ranto mon Nigeria e che bene company yen to watin le kor be life insurance beloy ke ko life insurance ki loy a chi kor bari ba jor ke yin bi jal mi akol go gran kurane ro yu ke ber healthy go lo por ke de be lo ngin go la yo ko kan ra cha rete le gi yo ke ran wel ki ta de within 6 months ke ran che le beto
Chippeal.
yin ki ro dal ke chari dal ayi ke yin ni chin ki ke mo
Under
go
privacy.
go ran go ben ku ker ler pana kem ku ler ran man jem wo won yin le ato in this system ku ke well trade ku ke a good man ke ya kor ba wel ten life insurance e lui ngo e lui h run ku chi lo nyal ke ten ti to ka jor ke ben aba jalo yin ge chi be do.
That one is very important. Kanina Leda, just
Mm.
to interject. We're quite for majority of our group, really, John Lost Boys, man, Thiokane. Majority of us are at the threshold of getting closer to that maximum age. It does not mean that you'll be right, but it means that you'll have to pay what they known as extra premium or up premium. It's still it's not as expensive as Bachin insurance. Kulo bay cuman ne chia lere lwel. Ku Bachin ke beni yin bay or na lo ne le we ke jor ke chin ke bi ko ne ku ko ne ar ke pi lo nye pi ne rin ku to bi ke lo pi. Kere life insurance kene emmo hemarete yo koko. Kwen ka ye chol financial legacy ba ite ne. War panda to. Chiman warin ba ho ku kwe ano wong che tianyen wong dia dai kwa da rete ay taw nyen achan be akre wada akre mit so ki chol saving for tomorrow ay che wok go len eto tong kor ko waren ke ine ting no anong ran tin ki kew ne ate ne chol ma jur garang wel awar ka go un kan ay lu ku le le ndien chawo che le bo je me ni un ok pen can ting uh, it talk about the lasting legacy ke chol banyeta ku banyeto e bible e lu ku le ran pet e ngati e ka pet ai ka wen mit ke ku mit ke e ke no ko a pet ten bu ke chiri wer ne cha aler pai lu ke chol change your mindset bu war chana no ka yu ka da cho ke ka wen no I know this or I don't need this right now but na nyo ji pin ku ba ka ku chari anong bills ko when you pay money that will not matter if time do comes continue. You have a high cable TV you pay with the premium, sport premium and extra stuff that take a lot of money from you. Phone bill you pay with extra features when that you don't need. Cut from this extra spending. That is basically the monthly premium that you will need for your insurance. In a good job there, insurance and options where you can pay quarterly semi-annually or annually. Kimana lo tanga taxes ben ku nyoje wona tingdu ku mendu or mitku ku wenong two policies kere man mit ku kudu te chiwo ka mit go lew ku lawo ke insurance ben pay ku lo ke don chal ke agent don te chiwo lu sign up ku lo ke calculate up to 6 month mark whatever you can afford and pay that upfront. It will save you in the long term. You will end up paying lesser. So there is a way, a strategy, and that's why it's important back down your own well-informed and well-trained financial educators in your community. And it goes in every area of financial protection in the insurance. Canting. Cách bị duyên khỏi biểu cái giảm tin chứ mình chưa cái thing what does it mean to create a cash flow, how to manage debts, what is the importance of emergency funds, canting, and how do you build a long-term asset. You don't build long-term asset by a paycheck. can think with your proper protection. Kaka ina layer alabaka highlight each area just to cover them because kaja biyenda ku show a chukubu meet ko to win. But kin kar banyai tongwe go koi we are not here to recruit you so we can make money. And I am very passionate about Kuwinbu Koipowar in our community. Okay. In this financial education, you don't make money by recruiting people. You don't. Okay. The company in the keyword align one year man theo kana chuma ne kia lera luel ya lera kana ma mora independent agent. Canting the firm is completely independent. They will benefit only to let we can embrace by Louis sign up when about their products in the auto insurance, kujala home insurance, kujala life insurance, bakawa tong cake. Those products are bakawa because they mean so much to you, and then they will benefit from those things. In the case of an agent, I will only benefit when you buy a product, but I will not benefit by recruiting you by sharing with you what you need to know about financial literacy. So Doko that we are hungry and are trying to fill you with just information. It is the passion that is in my heart, that is in a layer heart, and anyone else chimana ko chiri matwara layer ko chiri kulong madit kujalanya and kinada yom kukoiko. Our community no ko lekin ko jala biar because we get shut down and we get discouraged. Because how do you teach people who say nye? But anye has not helped us. In almost every year, ranato ko ja juar kitchen chan be janasa de ran be jor. But what we don't answer is what happened to the family after that. Because we go to the graveyard or we mourn and then we go our homes. But what happened to that family? We don't know. So when we the if we care about the future of our families, about the next generation, give us a chance. We'll come to your communities, we'll come to churches, and we'll talk to you. And we'll talk to community leaders about this financial literacy. Kuna bira lingo PhD financial literacy. This is about a foundation. If our community is weak, whatever education we have don't matter. Community that young engineers, doctors, lawyers, educators in the schools system, but we don't have what matters. We don't have educators for what matters. Financial system matters. It drives all these things. Okay, and that's why I want to be part of this crusade to inform our families so that now Lord have a decision looking the decision can you what you're making a decision on. So we take a late, but today is about ice breaking, kubanyi, what is coming. And you will hear from us. You'll be sick of us. Some of you will avoid our phone calls because we'll be talking to you. Okay, we'll be talking to you at one-on-one level. We'll be talking to you as a group until you understand. Because this is it could be ignored. It's something that is here to stay, either good or bad. If we ignore it, it will come down to haunt us. And if we embrace it, it will reward us as people and as a community and as individual families. Thank you, Alia.
Incha le dictor ai ya tabu choi brief chan na non ko bela oi taken chi ke lao ke bi oi so wa bi cho ke ga kan ga chi dictor ke luel ka ke loy kutene awareness ku this month in Pan West ke chol life insurance awareness month. I don't think ni ko kwa ke choi pen the one in ke chol life insurance awareness month lake ku ngan ke anong group insurance ke group insurance matinda ngan it's something yes but what it is ka kor binen kule kumamor ku kulong biwe wangin because anyi ku kato document ke yi when the last time you chin your policy chin review what is in it on canan this certificate canan bebe e chanye yinle until yen chan yu pin non ke chol dai method en ga ban jal to yinle D A for debt, I for investment, ku ye for emergency funds. Ki yi kene loy ku jela proper protection yene cha lwel ni. Ki yi kon loy yin kan kudwa yi kon protected ki man ware ni yin to woni kondu chana chi ni jongo bena ko le kwa ko chan baga ku baga ge anon ku go yi yote ke protection ato a cha lwel ni why kaka ku ke chu ge doj plan yin le ke de chu ya good but it's not too late chan wonong chin kon yo so e kan gero loy life insurance met chimane ka ti ga mi du ke yo ale ben ke chir 529 le be loy ni ko kwa yo we e kan gero wa ke se kan ge dia financial goal me they said pan ben met ke lo kala je said me they protected to no any serious thing happen kan ge dia ga ke se at one
And it's very cheap if you
we
start
very
early.
very cheap a gol ku tong mit kwa it doesn't matter a gol ke in 1 month old you keep it until you 120 so proper protection ka then management abu ga jalba lwel kulde ke kor ku bu loy today a life insurance awareness month but what ben bu jam one community ki yene lucky in our community in le education ne chunyi war ku ga chunyi man one on a vehicle ku ka bu ger ku du yira ne balatin but ayu ko dear wanye wo dear ke rune abeno ko bi wo ka bro deal protected ku next year abe ya better because there is always room for improvement kake one on that rating in le whether it's school ki wo ka latin a mortgage you ka lum ka ke chu ka protected yen ke ran chi le ko en ke ye chobo kana yu ko bi aka miracle won mit ku chi wo ja ko protected anong personal loan cha ga lum ga ko ke protected because ki chen yi coin ti chin jal yin le a credit card because who care a chiran be credit dubaran ti chin jal but other thing alo etong ko kun ke car so this is very important what ben what be lu one week what be we be dag what man ne chen le ga lwel but you know what certificate to ko wo in le ga yi lwel yi le ti yin ka waje yin ne wo wa e lwel la the very community want to chen be are doing good right kunong ran ber jal kwa chin protection ka yin ga chera ne yin ga che fail a chi bera system yin to within by those are the messages that are close to our heart so what with the jowa bomia one on a lot of things to talk about bu ben mi abu jala mi to kulel ku bu gainom 30 minutes 1 hour but coach ben yin dictora chagale ku yin la ba yile one of the people, one of the great leaders in our community. Anything you love, bay, a community do an ekibekwan, a cheap personal interest. Very humble, very kind heart. This what our community need, regardless, of your credential. Tokai, I jaga tapping kuka, well and be in pekabaloy. Because in last 30 years in leg inche luya rate, inche kajwi chakaloy. But what is it? What is it? Legacy a che jalo e che lo biol ke ran chi jale biol ke ran die ka lo ran wo le jal ke tura du ke bi die ke to nyal ke no che ba mu je be ke te ne because anon ke chalo ke tura du e lo bi dir beto we need to protect ourselves we need to protect our community we need to protect our children bi a ko ko da kubu legacy den bu lo chikira badge, we have to create work a badge, we have to book a bypass 1.1 billion den I will know South Sudan is gonna make it because we hard working kiyene to why what you want him here what you want him here a chunye information but now abo yal ngin yin nga balo mude achi bu ko jile because they're more than that a big industry so Iran no question gile ba reach out to tong dictor le ba reach out to tong ko me je mention ben because we are here to serve our people. Thank you.
Yeah. In Chile, patch, and jam can a kitch all gamrot, and on it a lot of challenges. Where it's a lemon by your community, the community when ye quite can't read, who can have been one. But I know your passion, Kujalama, Mora Jack, Kujalami, the one Kokimani Matwar. We will talk. Achane Bible will run, ye kepiat kuchi will kin running Kirajalo. And I think in the base of their message, kene mohema rete tenon koy ko bi nyi a chan ke chol wadang mohema ret wadang tenon mi ti chu di man wadang tenon rin ko ko tenon wok kwen ke chok de a ke chol miet be ke jore ne chiman mo Vietnam lui ngadi company waren ne lui ke di lui created it. He was able to build wealth pan America ku wealth kana chi ban lar pandin len ko kin ko in ke chok a bad on kike nang a grounding foundation financially they were able to go back home a chan kin to kan ke chol insurance non ko non kam na cha ja nye ta chu pin kin ke ja chil pet your life proper life insurance protection kin la bala bentin and you can borrow against it kulein ke du lo yin kulo ku jol chile ya en ke jala tim de che ba ngadi tim chirto wala manga pe de ja chil pandu kan ting te chine nye wai pe ka aka won be banala but the immediate thing man thio kana is the proper protection but kana yin chiman ne chala protect your assets protect your family kujala the debt management kujala cash flow how to create money bu ku big ben ku banang ke ra chaman ku brato ku be akremia so we da ko a chi de dit bio getin ana ko kuli cha lelun ko cha betem ko ne cha lier bana kar but en banto and what this story signify ke chol ku kuch over 10 years ago I signed up for a life insurance it was a term life insurance I can in the military one on called SGLI that is a soldier group life insurance it's automatic you have to have it optional but I needed more. So I went and got extra life insurance with another company. In my mind, I look we could protect it. So I got a 800,000 life insurance, term life insurance. My mind was only fixed on the cheapness of it, affordability. But because I did not know, had I known, I would have taken a lesser face value of a whole life insurance at that time. And by now, it would have built enough cash flow in it, cash value in it, which would have been good for me as a saving and asset. So the financial literacy this course channel I shot myself on the foot. And it is because I didn't know. Because it's one thing to protect yourself with a term life insurance, but it is another thing to get a permanent life insurance and build your wealth and protect your money, including a tax protection. So kakomi ta kakwa na ba wa yen lum ran ban appear an ban no degree in our community. A which ran degree a pure to our community is a community of self-taught people. But in Anko and I specialize in mechanics in our community, we need to listen to them because that is their area of specialization. In case anyone in case day now ba whopping ba wali ba whopping kekene accudate. And we're encouraging more people to be licensed. You can take a one state license, you can take all 50 state license, 51 state license plus the 4 territories of the Canada, right? So,
Yes.
okay, yeah, I was asking you earlier, and
Yes.
yeah, so,
Yes. So,
so everybody can get licensed so that our community butuom kubukoy ko dai kun, because ta lo ko ko ji ko wo ke button ke the first generation or time dajen we will get to that level where insurance may not be affordable. So we need to raise with time to inform people who being agile ta ka kai we chu galej aliana no wedu na kro marga lo jamar, but the summary the kjem wo ke kule is the importance of financial literacy. Ba rot protected but now life insurance go rot gil na no ngam le yu kin bi dia kin kun, because uh, life insurance no ngi living benefit te kin mun do ye chat pin gulo na la niu mia ko we bin yin ti de could the insurance company sign that document? Now, lot of ben, then they take care of you, guten ba barrier, or na guten chitang bin we could be live. The other part of that life insurance na lo jan, ke kon yo ku be ke lo king, kuna non kain kun to ke be ke lo sero. Kaka ai mohema rete, when ke a legacy deran, kujala ko kun chiwa jam no cash flow and how to create a long-term assets and emergency funds. Kaka abu waka jam as time goes or individual. But way to village, to know around is something simple, quite important. But I hope that non ko be message can loom valuable, because achinda any chow pira it in a way. Kuna ni kutin with my thing. Kuwa bria kuwa le biran kanang the Bukuni community day, which a college. Lida nana wedu na karika la bajalo.
no, I just summarize the field dictator chin today. Wo book a jal pol chana bu ya loy ke chip. Agora dala pin ku gora do ya. So thank you ku wobe ya ben cool you chi wa ya la ku kanong other platform le biwe ke wa yo. So anytime, just reach out and we're gonna make some arrangement to nongen ngadi to nongen kwan koran. So we chak le charity. Thank you.
Yeah. And which you college, knowledge better can awake. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lida.